Minasan konnichiwa, and welcome back to another Beyond the Dojo episode. Yes, today I'm actually walking outside. I probably won't have time to be able to record at home because I have quite a lot of stuff going on this week, so I'm going to take advantage of myself walking outside. I just went to have some sushi with my family just for lunch. It's actually a 3-day holiday season in Japan because there was Friday was a holiday, so there was the holiday Friday and then the weekends. And also it's the year-end season in Japan. You might know about this, but April is the month that the year begins. In Japan, like school starts, work starts, and all that kind of stuff, and it's not summer. So around from mid-March to the beginning of April, my kids don't go to school, so usually they have something going on in school on Saturdays, so some activities and stuff like that, so they always head over there, but they were here today, so we're like, why not have just sushi? So I'm actually just walking back home on my own. My kids are going to be hanging out at the playground with my wife, but anyways, yeah, you'll probably be hearing some other people around me, maybe some cars and stuff in the cities of Kyoto, but yes, I'm walking outside right now, okay? And I just wanted to let you know, first of all, I have my goal of achieving 100 members of the Kyoto Dojo, right? We have actually achieved 65 members. So I'm really, really happy that the Kyoto Dojo is constantly growing. Yeah, I really, really appreciate everyone supporting me. One thing I want to really share with you too, not just that, I just recently started the Kyoto Dojo's YouTube channel. Now, the Kyoto Dojo's YouTube channel will mainly be in Japanese. I will be sharing the clips of the training that we do at the Kyoto Dojo, just like I do on the Instagram page of the Kyoto Dojo. So that though, half of my clips will probably be in English too, because a lot of the members at my dojo speaks English. So unless there's a lot of students who only speak Japanese are at the training that day, I usually speak English. So the clips still will hopefully be educational for anyone who's interested in Budo. So I'll probably be sharing a link or something to my YouTube channel, my new YouTube channel of the Kyoto Dojo. So it'd be great if you can check it out. I will be sharing some clips, and once in a while, I'll probably be filming some videos of myself introducing the basic techniques or some of the history of Asayama Ichiden-ryu, mainly in Japanese there on that channel too, just to spread the word that there's more. There's a new dojo in Kyoto, along with the event that we're going to be holding in May 3rd. Is a time when Seki Sensei will be coming all the way over to Kyoto from Ibaraki. By car, it takes about like 5 or 6 hours, so they are going to come, not just Seki Sensei, but also the 2 Shandai instructors and a few of my senpais will be coming all the way over to Kyoto to take part in all these sequence of events during the Golden Week in Japan. So it'd be great if you can subscribe to my new YouTube channel too. We'll definitely be sharing any events that we hold and all that kind of stuff too, so it'd be great if you can check it out, okay? Now with that said, because I'm walking outside, today I want to make this episode nice and short, as much as possible, hopefully. There's one really important thing that I want to share with all of you, and it's a concept I think many of us need to understand when we want to know whether the techniques that are shown are actually Budo or not. And Seki Sensei was actually talking about this before. But because the thing is, there's so much content, on the internet, for example, sharing katana techniques and people swinging around swords and, doing a lot of stuff, right? And it's really difficult to tell whether you should consider the techniques that are showcased are Budo or it's really more just a performance. Like, for example, sword culture too in Japan, there's not just the katana Budo martial arts, but there's also, for example, tate, which is sword acting, there's kenbu, which is sword dancing, and there's all these different things, right? And for example, even in the form of art that I do, no theater, there are many characters who hold the tachi, and we do the dance or the acting with the tachi. So that's not a Budo either, right? Yeah. So a way to understand whether what is showcased or what you're training is a Budo or not, we're not talking about whether this is good or bad, by the way. We're just telling what the difference is that Budo needs to be functional beauty and not stylized beauty. Okay? In Japanese, we call that Yoshikibi. Yoshikibi is the stylized beauty, and the kinobi is functional beauty. Okay, so if there is any beauty in Budo, it needs to be functional beauty. So to make a long story short, it means that everything that you do, all the movements and everything, must have a reason. If you do a certain movement just because it makes it look better, makes it look better, makes it look more fancier, for example, that is stylized beauty and not functional beauty anymore. So Budo, the whole point is for you to win and to defeat the opponent. It originally is a martial art, right? And of course, turned into a Budo, so maybe the purpose has changed over time. Yeah, of course, nowadays, no one actually trains Budo to beat someone up or to win a fight, a street fight or anything like that, right? But at the same time, though, the original goal of Budo shouldn't change that much. Okay? So the whole point of training Budo is for you to efficiently move your body and your weapon as much as possible and win the battle that you're fighting against the opponent. Okay? So all the movements that you do, especially in my Ryu style, in our Ryu style, Asayama Ichiden-ryu, all of the movements that we do must have two or more meanings. Okay? So one of the words that the formal headmaster left was 無駄に動くな、動きを無駄にするな. Okay? Don't move unevenly and don't waste your movements is what that means. Okay? So if it doesn't have a meaning, don't do it. And if you're going to be doing it, have more than two meanings is a really important phrase that he left for us. Okay? And that also explains the difference between the yoshikibi and kinobi, functional beauty and also stylized beauty. And a lot of forms of craft work too in Japan are kinobi. I've posted a lot of videos on my channel Ask Shogo before, working with some swordsmiths too, but he was also explaining that the best katanas in terms of a weapon are the ones that are the most beautiful ones. Okay, so if a katana is beautiful, it means it actually works very well as a weapon too. So that's the functional kind of beauty that the Budo needs to have too. Okay? So for example, if you're watching a video, if you're looking for a dojo, for example, and you're watching content and such, and you're seeing someone do a technique, and they need to be able to answer the reason why they're doing those techniques. Like, why did you move your hand like that? Why are your footwork like that? Why do you need to flip your katana like that? Why do you need to spin your katana like that, for example? If there is no functional reason to it, then that'll be stylized beauty and not functional beauty, which means it's not a Budo anymore. Okay? So I think that's a really important concept that we all need to understand. There's a lot of people who, for example, create their own Ryu styles nowadays. They post things on social media claiming that they are a Budo, or worst cases, they say they're a Kobudo. Kobudo means that it was a Ryu style that was born during the Edo periods. That's 200 years ago. And that's a complete lie if they say it's a Kobudo that something made recently, right? So keeping this in mind when you train too, it's really important. So for example, you are training a Budo and you are taught to do functional beauty, but as you continue practicing, you want to try to show off more, you want to try to make yourself look cooler, and some of the parts of your movements become stylized beauty. Okay? Then you're going down the wrong path if you want to truly train in Budo. So I think this is a really important concept that we all need to keep in mind. I just wanted to quickly share this with you today. Okay? Then guys, thank you so much. I am actually, guys, super good news, I'm actually going to be meeting a friend from the States. He was my very first friend that I made in the United States. So we met for the first time when we were like 5 or 6 years old, and he's in Japan right now, and he is going to be visiting me. So this is really, really cool. He's going to come over to my house very soon. So I might let you, if I remember, I might let you guys know about it later. But it's cool. So it's been 20 years since we met each other, and he still remembered me, and he reached out to me that I'm actually in Japan. Shogo, it'd be great if we can hang out, And yeah, so we're going to be doing that just now. So thanks so much, guys. I'll talk to you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.